Hey everybody, welcome back to another Song Swap Showdown music video reaction video where I, Chris, and that girl, Amanda Sharp, watch music videos and review and react to them in our own special way that some of you may or may not like. That's what we're here for. We're here to bring the fun and the entertainment, and hopefully what we do brings you a little bit of joy.
Absolutely. The good, the bad, and the ugly. We use
100%, yeah. And so today we're actually going to be taking a look at Spiritbox's latest music video. It dropped a few weeks back, several weeks back, called Cellar Door off of their brand new EP that also just recently dropped on Rise Records. They actually, too, which was kind of cool, I thought it was neat, that they actually made a music video for every song on the EP. We did Jaded about a month, 2 months back, which you all seem to kind of like. So
Yeah.
we'll continue on doing some Spiritbox videos. So here's Cellar Door. And so what I'm excited about here is that I got a feeling you're going to hate this song. Because while you like her pretty voice,
beautiful voice.
this is her angry voice, her growling voice.
Like, yeah. So before we get into whether I love or like or dislike her growling voice, we do want to take a quick moment and thank our sponsor, which is Ironic Media, our dear friend Mark Ronick, who has truly helped our podcast, The Song Swap Showdown, get to the next level. He has been a crucial part to our success, and of course you guys as well. He is here for all of your podcasting needs. He has a very easy way to get a 30-minute free consultation, so please follow this link to go to him and ask for help. Asking help is all you gotta do, and he will get you moving in the right direction. So let's do this.
Let's check out Spiritbox's Cellar Door.
Okay.
I love it.
I'm getting dizzy already.
All right, stop it right there. We're a minute 26 in.
I almost forgot I had a camera on me.
You're like,
I'm really sure I had some very ugly faces happening, so I apologize in advance. Thank God my thumbnail, my face right now is small. I wasn't even paying attention to what I was doing. So, okay.
All right.
Where do I start?
Where are you at with this so far? A minute and 26 in.
So normally she gives me some sort of relief, right? So and she goes into her pretty voice, and I was like, okay, I can breathe for a second, and then I start getting strangled again when she goes into her Cookie Monster scream.
Courtney's Cookie Monster scream.
She's so pretty though. Like, I want to say she's so pretty.
She's stunning.
She's really stunning. One thing I will say, I'm having issue with her standing there, just like speaking normally, yet she's speaking the thunder that's coming out of her mouth. And I was like, I know that's not what you look like when you sang that, Courtney.
Yeah, but she looks so cool.
She does, so cool. But
she's
you know that's not what she looks like.
Serious style and vibe.
I know her. You know that's not what she looked like though when she was recording it.
Yeah, I mean of course. I mean when they play live too. I mean she's like, but the thing is, I've been watching so many live videos of them too, and they're just, and I feel bad because I've really missed them the last couple of times I've come around to New York, New Jersey. I'm bummed because I really am dying to see them live, and but they just I love what they do, and I love that she's like dances and like just is way into it, and just I love that she loves her own music. Like, I think that's so cool.
Do you know, I do appreciate you saying that because I do feel like she's so confident in what she does and she could care less what I like or dislike. But Courtney, if you're listening, your bangs and your hair in this are, let's just talk about that. I mean, I'm going to give that alone 5 records right now.
So you're gonna give Courtney's style,
Appearance, yes.
big style points, 5
Head
records on
to
style.
toe. I mean, did you see her when she was crawling? She looked even phenomenal. Crawling. How does that happen?
Love it.
It just doesn't happen.
It doesn't happen.
Courtney with those bangs.
It happens.
Bang.
Yeah.
So far, thank God you prepared me because I would have been holding my breath for like the relief, and there was none. So I don't know. It seems like a basic video so far, but I do think the darkness of it, it's intriguing.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like a high concept here, but I definitely like the double, like the kind of doubles or triples of each other.
Yeah.
I kind of like that. It's cool. I like the spinning stuff. I know but I
Makes
like
me a little like off balance.
I like a lot of good camera movement in this.
Yeah. It's it's the modern day version of like the 80s camera when they were rocking and you know how the camera would be going all around. Like it's just more of a controlled, futuristic version of that. So I got to respect that. So, okay.
All right.
It's not my favorite so far.
Okay. Well, I had a feeling. We're continuing on.
And I'm going to try and watch my face.
Continue.
Transform my death into a conduit. This body separate from the fear. The sign of coping mechanism of monotony. I will destroy the deprivation that I was forced to live.
Love that drop. Breakdown.
I'm so overwhelmed that I can't even pay attention to that.
Woo! All right, there you go, Amanda.
Okay. Whew. That was exhausting.
You feel winded after that one?
I feel winded like I just ran a marathon. I really feel exhausted.
You feel exhausted
Do I
after
look like I
listening to
haven't
it?
slept in days now?
Yeah, you look exhausted.
I have a look now, don't I? Okay. Where do I start?
Where do we start? All right, so let's start with the song. Let's start with the
Okay.
song.
Okay.
All right, we'll break this down. So,
Mm,
starting with the actual song,
well, I couldn't
much
understand.
heavier than you normally listen to.
I feel like I'm seeing spots. I don't know what's happening to me right now. um, so the song itself, I don't feel like I caught a word of it.
Probably not. I mean, it's a lot of I mean, and the good thing is there's lyrics on the video in the description. So you have to go
Correct.
back and read the lyrics.
Um, it's a whole lot of Cookie Monster going on, a whole lot of Cookie Monster. And I just feel like if I'm exhausted watching this, how does she feel after she sings it? I mean, she has to be like, her endurance has to be ridiculously high to
They are
perform
very
like that.
they're a very energetic band. And obviously, yeah, it takes a lot of training,
Yeah.
to be able to maintain that level of singing and to switch back and forth like she does normally. And
Yes.
yeah, definitely a lot of training.
So Courtney, like what is your, and maybe this is a proprietary thing that you're not willing to share, but how does one, when they do what you do, maintain the health of your throat? Because Chris,
Yeah.
like I think you would agree when we do our show and then we do some reaction videos and we've been talking a long
Hmm.
time or we do an event and we're speaking, it's no doubt that our throat gets tired, sore, dry,
Sure.
all the
Yeah.
things. So when I think of doing that long term at a concert, like she has to have something that she
Yeah.
does to protect herself. Like my curious mind just wants to know.
Listen, I'm sure like any singer, who, the throat is the instrument, right? So it's a
Yes.
muscle, like, and you gotta
Yes.
work, you gotta train, you gotta take care of yourself. But I'm sure she has her routine that she does for her vocal warm-up exercises and what she does to stay in shape vocally, to be
Mhm.
able to sing the way she
Yeah.
does. Anybody who sings this way, and also how she's just got such an amazing voice, but anybody who sings like
Mhm.
that professionally knows how to take care of their instrument and does the things that work for them to
Sure.
be able to perform at the level that they need to perform at. So I'm
Yes.
sure that, and I would be very interested to hear what her regimen is, because everybody's got their different things. So
Absolutely, and while she's at
yeah.
it, sharing that with us, she can also give me her skin regimen because she's beautiful. She's beautiful. Okay, for this song, it should come no surprise, and I won't hurt her feelings because she knows her music is not for everybody. I feel like she's super confident as a person, and that entire
Yeah.
band is. I just really appreciate who they are and how they own that. So
Hmm.
that is fantastic. This song, I'm giving 2 records. I don't like it
I had a feeling.
at all. I mean, I because I like what they do, I won't go under 2 because I can respect it, but I'm being fair by my 2 record
Right.
rating. But
No,
Chris,
listen,
where would you rate
I
this song? I mean, even as a lover of their music, like where do
right.
you put this?
I love this. I think this band's great. I mean, they always could continue to impress me, and I
Mhm.
love how they're pushing and taking their sound and evolving their sound. I've always said from the moment I started listening to them, I always loved how Courtney has weaved in a lot of pop and R&B into her vocals. I know not on this song, but when she does
Sure.
her clean vocals,
Yeah.
they weave a lot of that in. I really like this song because I also love like the fact that this band could switch from doing heavy, really heavy,
Yeah.
to cleaner,
Mhm.
poppier, more accessible
Yeah.
metal music, more melodic. This though, I dig because there's a lot of elements in this I like. Like I like her vocals. I think it's great. I also love the drums. They do a lot of like cool like blast beat stuff, which I'm a big fan of blast beats
Mhm,
things, and
mhm.
like nice really cool fills. I like the song. I find it dynamic, even though you may not feel that way. But
Mhm, mhm.
someone who listens to a lot of heavy music, I think that they do a really good job still making something heavy and still making it catchy. I appreciate it. I like the song. Is it the best Spiritbox song I've heard? No.
Okay.
Do I have other Spiritbox songs I like over this? Yes. But I do like it. I do like it. And I'm not going to talk about the whole EP because we're just focusing on
Mhm,
this song.
mhm.
But I would rate this song. I would put it up there. I would give this song 4 record for
Okay,
me.
okay.
I don't think it's the best
Good to know.
Spirit Box song,
Mhm.
but I really enjoy it. I like it, and I think when I listen to, I think this is the first song on the EP. Like I think it starts with this one, which I kind
What
of
a
was
way
like,
to
oh, I
open.
love it. I love that they're. Let me check real quick because I think they're setting, which to me I thought was cool because I'm like, oh, they're
Mhm.
setting it as it's like ripping. Like yeah, so the EP Fear, which just came out. This is the first track that opens the EP.
Okay.
Oh
And I'll say, if this was the first song I had ever been exposed to of Spiritbox, I would not have realized that that lead singer was a woman.
yeah,
I would have just assumed it was a man.
with her really. No, I guess I mean I feel like I've listened to so much heavy music in my life that
Yeah.
I feel like for the most part I can tell the difference between. Sometimes the line is very blurred though. Sometimes I'm like, wow, but like I feel like I can kind of hear the difference for
Mhm.
the most part. But yeah, I mean, but from somebody who doesn't listen to heavy
Yeah, like
music,
if
your
I listened to this
perspective,
for the very
I
first
get
time, I would
that.
have been like, "Oh, I would have just assumed it was a
Right. If
man."
you didn't have an image or know anything about the band, I could see that being the
It,
case for
and
somebody who
this is
doesn't
gonna
listen to.
sound sexist, and you guys can come at me for it, listeners. But I just find the fact that she can even sing this way amazing for a woman.
And I gotta tell you, there's a lot of great
I'm just so surprised by
women
it.
female vocalists in metal who are just have unbelievable ranges
And
that
I
can
would
go from the growling, the deep to like the clean vocals. I find it I find it amazing when anybody, male or female, can do it. I because it's two different styles of singing and
it
all that.
is.
And I'm not a singer. I'm a guitar player guy, but like I can appreciate anybody who could do that kind of stuff with their voice
Mhm.
and the gymnastics they have to do vocally. it
Yes.
it blows me away. So
It
I
is.
always kudos to singers who can do this.
I
It really,
think
I
before
can't.
us being a show and me being a part of this, I just would never have known there were women who could sing like this. Never.
Yes.
I just would have assumed it just was not something that a woman could do. But I have been proven, and it wasn't that I guess when I think about it, women can just do so much. So I'm not
They can do
surprised. But
anything.
like,
Women can do anything.
I just never, I guess, had experienced it before. So I just assumed that sound was so
Yeah.
man. But listen, she's an amazing singer, amazing artist. So I don't want my 2 record rating to indicate that I have less respect for her in
Yeah,
the band
I mean,
because it's not true.
it's the song. It's just not your
It's the
thing.
song. Yes.
And kudos to you for even listening to it. So
For sure. And then
For
so
giving
for
it
the
a chance.
video itself, I mean, I think there's some really cool elements. I think her presentation of what she looks like in it is just so cool. I think all
Yeah.
of the look of the clothing and the appearance is really
Yeah.
neat. All that's missing is like some FBI glasses
Yeah,
or something.
like those glasses
Yeah,
that,
like those
that
glasses, whatever they are
that
called.
Trinity wore in the Matrix, like just those like black.
Yes,
Like,
those black rectangles or whatever.
yeah.
So I think it's cool. It's really not even really my cup of tea at all, but there's some
Mhm.
elements that were interesting to me that I didn't hate. So I'm gonna give like the actual video itself probably just a 3. I didn't hate it,
Mhm.
but it's average. It's average to me.
Yeah, I mean, the video itself, while technically like not like this, like, oh my god, you can tell they spent like it's it's not
Yeah.
like some of the other videos that we've watched. But as far as a band playing in a room, performance based video, and then having the singer like being in different scenes,
Mhm.
it's definitely not horrible at all. I mean,
Mm-mm.
they did some really cool stuff, and I particularly like the thing that I really liked the most was when they got closer to the end and they were in front of that big light that kind of looked like the moon.
Yeah.
Like they just had, and I thought that I loved that feel and the setup. I thought
Mhm.
it was a cool element into the video. So it's like, to me, I always love things like that because it's like a really cool way of adding like a nice production element to a music video without
Yeah.
being like this whole big budget type of thing. But like
Yeah,
little
it was
things
very
like that,
simplistic.
like painting with light is always something I've always just enjoyed. I think the editing on this was really cool, and
Sure.
I think they did great. It's not like, you know, people like they don't spend money on music videos like they used to. Some bands, yeah. I mean, but and to make a music video for every single one of the songs on this record, it's like, okay, there's a budget. How do we make that work within that? And I think this band has always done that, and including some of the videos they shot on their own, especially during the pandemic.
Mm.
They were before they, Spiritbox is getting big now. They had also released an EP, and they were just putting those music videos, like shooting them on their own and putting them out. And those videos are awesome. And they did a great job doing that stuff on their own. So this is a band that's always found a way to be creative and just, make the best of what they have. And I just think this is another example of them doing it. But yeah, where do I put this on a scale of 1 to 5 records on a music video scale?
Mhm.
I'd give it a 3.6. I think it's a
Okay.
3.6 quality. Great quality video, matches the song pretty well. I think
Mhm.
it gets a lot of style points because I love the consistency of the style.
Sure.
So 3.6, which,
Okay.
I think is good. I think it's
So
good.
for the song itself, we're a little bit further apart, but for the video,
Yeah.
we're real close. So I
Yeah.
think that coming into it, you're probably not surprised by those results.
Nope, not at all. So,
Okay.
all right, everybody. Well, that is it. We'd love to hear your comments and feedback. Let us know in the comments below. And also let us know if there's any other music videos you'd love to see us watch and react to and give our honest opinions of, because that's what we do here. We do give our honest opinions of these videos. So we appreciate you, all of you, taking the time to hang out with us, watch us. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button, smash that like button or the little bell, whatever they say here on YouTube, so that way you get notified every single time we drop new videos of like this of our show, which we do live every Monday at 8:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's when we stream live, and we're always doing music video reviews and reactions and all kinds of little nuggets like this. So thank you all so much for spending some of your precious time with us. We do appreciate you, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching.